Hello, everybody. I'm Carolyn Sawyer,
And I'm Carla Winfrey. We are the host of the Health Wrap.
and happy to be with you all once again. Kind of a special day, special announcement, lots of special things going on, right, Carla?
Absolutely. But Carolyn, can you believe that we have now done 20 shows? And we started this at the onset of the pandemic. And we had like two specials, PSAs, all these weekly shows, basically calming fears with facts and bringing awareness to health disparities in the African American and underserved communities.
Absolutely. I remember when I called you and I said, look, God's blessed us with talent and we need to use that talent and figure out how we can contribute and save some lives. And I'll always be grateful that you answered that call without hesitation, and equally grateful to so many folks that we've talked to since March that have heard us out, listened to what we were trying to do, those who have been watching what we're trying to do, those who have been sharing what we've been doing. We thank you and ask you to continue to do that. We're kind of trying to take our own advice, right? You know how we're always telling
Yes.
people to do self-care, right? So we're taking a little time to do a little self-care. We'll be on hiatus this month and we'll be coming back the beginning of October. And we're coming back bigger. We come back, what do you say, go big or go
Bigger.
home. We're coming back
Stronger.
bigger, right?
You're coming
Back bigger, and we'll have a special announcement when we come back of a partnership that we have formed, an alliance that we've formed with some pretty impressive folks who, most importantly, believe in this work and believe in what we're doing. And we think that this formation will allow us to reach so many more people.
Carol, what has really impressed me is how people are talking about this show and how it's helped them, and they've made some lifestyle changes. And, that's what this is all about, trying to focus on health disparities so we can make changes so we can live longer.
I'll never forget when we did the first special, Carla, the one concern, there were a lot of concerns that were raised, but one of the concerns that was raised was one about the fact that there were two pandemics. One was the actual pandemic where we were seeing people that were dying. And the other was the pandemic of misinformation. And we've seen that too. And what I think you and I have been desperately trying to do is to battle that one as well. Having had years in the business, in television, working as award-winning journalists and doing what, again, our gifts that were given to us, using them. But I think we've worked really hard to try to say to people, look, there's a whole bunch of stuff people are telling you. We're going to get you some real experts, some real doctors with degrees who've gone to, some of the big HBCUs, who lead the HBCUs. And we want you to hear them out and then use your good common sense that God gave you to make a decision that is the right decision for you and your family. And I'm so grateful to say that you and your family have remained safe through this, as has mine. And we've been blessed to see that happen since March as well.
Yes, and that's part of the reason is that we've taken personal responsibility, as we tell you at home to take personal responsibility, as Carolyn said, use good common sense. So,
Absolutely.
Fran, I guess we're going to take a little break. But while we're gone now, still stay tuned to Doctors on Call, to our Facebook page, because
Absolutely.
we will be putting stories on there to update you with helpful tips and information of what's in the news.
Absolutely. There have been some interesting stories that are out there. And ironically, the one I just shared with you from the Washington Post, which talked about African-American women and coping through COVID. And so that's why that word self-care, that's why we've had Dr. Sherry on, and she'll be coming back with us next fall. We're really looking forward to everybody coming back because we've got a lot to offer and to share with you. You're going to be amazed at what could happen during a COVID quarantine, right?
Yes.
But self-care. We can't say that enough. I've got my feet in the grass right now. I'm trying to feel it and get in it, right? And so we're doing a little bit of labor on this Labor Day weekend, but we think it's important that we take a break so we can come back and be stronger and better, informing and providing information for you. So, Carla, be safe, take care, get you some rest, and we'll be ready for you that first weekend in October.
All right.